It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports.
And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
60 Maverick. Ready, go.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Daniels. Got his man down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. The Patriots are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunter. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2nd and goal from the 1.
70 Ranger. Come on. Set. 60 Bison.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now you got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more. Under pressure now. He's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Jalen Phillips Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And the 13-year man puts it through.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And running with power here.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Ward. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Still going.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Christian Watson,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Harrison Butler to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Foxborough. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right to the air goes Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
He's got it in. It's Travis Hunter. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. 1st down, New England.
Right there, hurt.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw again. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Throwing again. Daniel. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
And he'll take this one in. Holston Lovely. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Woo! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Ward. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best play score out there.
He gets free, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 32.
On 1st down, it's Ward.
Kansas City.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To the air again. Ward. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
70 rings. 70 rings.
Ward to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got his big tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard, it's Daniels. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
65.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, New England. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Ready. Now, first down throw for Ward. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Come on.
On first down, Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go. Check. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got it! And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Washington now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go check. Let's go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3. On play action, Daniels. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for a first down and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Derek Hall. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all of that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Throw left side finds Dell. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First
Check,
and 10 at the 20-yard line.
70.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Patriots. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Sam Martin.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. We are through one. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Ready? Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this complete to Walker. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, KC.
Oh, let's go.
Kansas City Chiefs.
50 Bobcats. Here we go.
Gain of 12.
From the gun, here's Ward. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain
Come on.
of 20.
Alert.
And the 1st down.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready?
1st and 10 at the 20.
Once again, it's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. I'm up.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, New England. Throwing is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again. Daniels. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels gonna throw again. Out to his right. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's gonna force 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set.
To the air again is Daniel. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Sam Martin
On fourth down, on is Sam Martin to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a tough sack, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the set. Buffalo 18. Get up. 70 Lions. Ready.
On first down, it's Ward. That one on target to Watson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the
Here's Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready. 79 Brush. Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There's Hunter. It's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Ready, set. Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up fourth down. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, looked like he was at a scene for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, Ward. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Chiefs. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, Daniels. over the middle. It's Harrison. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. Down to the 10. And he will score. Take down. Touchdown, New England.
The kicker on for the point after.
The extra point is up and through. And the Pats have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Ho-ho!
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 10. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On first down, Ward. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Throwing,
second and
Ward.
7. As the Patriots
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 35. Patriots 28. Harrison.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
Daniels now on first down. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point. Up and good. And the Patriots will tie things up all even at 35.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Trap 60, trap 60.
On first and 10, Ward. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot for Watson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now, Daniel. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready?
They'll throw with Daniel. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Warriors 70. 70. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Ward. He's found his receiver, Butte. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. To the air again, Ward. Left side, caught by Musgrave. square. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much, and
he's into the end zone yet again. Christian Watson, touchdown KC. 3 touchdowns for him, numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick slap, he's got Hunter. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That's fielded at the 7. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Left wing 19.
Ready. Out of the gun, Ward. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
On the jump. Dragon 60. Down. Go.
To throw is Ward. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Plus, to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Now it's Ward. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the zone read, Daniel's going to hang on to it. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll go right back to Loveland. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 2. A run here with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.